Wow, it's been a very long time since I've done a video, but my good mate Neil let me know that this week's time trial was a Subaru Impreza, a Blob-eye STI, and I've, in the last week or so, bought myself a Blob-eye WRX. So I've actually recreated my car as best I can in the game, and couldn't resist having a little go. And this is not going to be a guide because, quite frankly, I am very rusty at this game. I'm on the back of a 11-hour shift. I'm very tired, and I'm just don't even have my contact lenses in, so I can't really see where I'm going. Don't know the track very well. Haven't watched any other guides or the top guy on how to drive this, so no hints. I'm just really pleased and happy to actually be able to sort of drive my own car in the game for the first time. So yeah, let's have a little look around the car actually. So here we are in the GT Auto, and as you can see, I've tried to make it look as much like a UK spec WRX as I can. So obviously they don't have the exact wheels, but those are about the closest matches I could get. And then when I did this clip, I couldn't quite remember what actually fit to the car, so there's nothing in these first few options, but it's the wing that I've changed from the STI style to that style, so that matches up with what I've got on my car. And then it was just the front grille gets rid of some of the STI badging, so it looks more like a WRX from the front. My car doesn't have the fog light covers, and there's a few other differences, so the only other thing to do is add a livery, so it takes away some of the STI badging from around the car, because obviously I don't have that. But what I'll probably do now is just spin the car around. I don't have the STI interior either, but it doesn't really matter. And the exhaust, my car unbelievably still has the twin tailpipe. There's the STI badging that you can't get rid of, unfortunately. So my car has WRX badging instead. But yeah, and I can show you now some images of my actual car, which I will splice into the video later. Hopefully that has happened now. And yeah, so you can see what my car looks like compared to this car. And I also splice in a photo of my granddad's old Legacy now to show you where the seed was planted to buy a silver Subaru later in life. So I'm not going to even pretend like I know how to drive this lap very well, but here it is anyway. It is a gold time. It's just not very good. Not the best through this first corner, but at least I didn't hit that wall on the outside. I think on this particular lap I did manage to get that braking quite decent here, so clean turn in on the power early. That seems to be quite important. One thing I will say, I have a feeling from what I briefly read on GT Planet that I might be shifting far too late. I really think like that previous corner, I have not mastered whatsoever. But yeah, I think I might be shifting too late and losing some time there, but it is what it is. This one seems to be key to try and get braking in a straight line, and again early on the throttle, because there's this big long straight and you want to get that turbo spinning up. So yeah, maybe someone watching this could leave a comment to say whether I'm revving this thing out way too far and should be shifting early to make the most of that low end torque. But to be honest with you, who cares? Just wring the neck. This one, I think that it's best to tackle in fourth. I don't know, it seemed to be a little bit quicker to me, but again, I've probably only done 15 laps total, and I've not watched any guides or the top time replay to see how you do it. I think I did quite well on this particular turn on this lap. And then, yeah, you seem to have to sort of cut this one. I short shift into fourth. Again, don't know if that's the right way to do it or not. And I always find this last little sector quite tricky. Again, sort of a short shift into fifth a little bit. And it's quite important to get over to left here. I didn't really nail it on this particular lap, so there's quite a lot of speed lost in there. And it's just a straight run for the line, man. So, yeah, I have no idea. It's good enough for gold, but I'm not particularly proud of the lap, but it's just fun to actually be able to drive my own car in a game, even if mine's not an STI. So there you go, that's a quick little video, just me being quite happy that my car's in the game. I can say that now. It's been talking about buying an Impreza for years, so just really quite proud and happy to have been able to achieve it. And yeah, there you go, that's the end of the video. You can like and subscribe if you want to, but I don't post very often anymore, so yeah, see you in the next one, whenever that might be.